Hello MMA fans, this is MMA Daily with your daily news and updates. Here are today's top stories. First off, Michael Chandler guarantees that Conor McGregor will not return without fighting him. Next, Shavkat Rakhmonov responds to Ian Garry. Lastly, Jon Jones agrees to fight Alex Pereira, but under one condition. Conor McGregor will fight again someday, and Michael Chandler will be waiting for him. Saturday's UFC 303 event was supposed to feature McGregor and Chandler in a welterweight bout. However, the June 29th booking fell apart when McGregor first pulled out of a press conference in Dublin and then withdrew from the fight due to a toe injury. Currently, McGregor's comeback after a 3-year hiatus is uncertain, and he has been non-committal about the Chandler fight. When asked by the media about the fight with Conor, Chandler had this to say: "Look, I am here, ready to fight. I will be the one to face him when he returns to the octagon. No one will take that fight away from me. I deserve this opportunity after all these years of waiting." Shavkat Rakhmonov has sent a frightening message to Ian Garry following the latter's victory at UFC 303. Last night, Ian Garry picked up a pretty substantial win. He was able to defeat Michael Page via unanimous decision, keeping his unbeaten run intact in the process. Alas, while he may have had his hand raised, it certainly wasn't the most convincing of performances. Still, regardless of what anyone thinks, Garry is still on track to make a real push for the UFC welterweight championship. Another man who is on the verge of getting a crack at the belt is none other than Shavkat Rakhmonov. Following the event, Ian Garry gave his thoughts on Shavkat. Here is what he said.
Look, I'm going to have a chat with Hunter and Dana later on and figure out what's next. There's some big names, there's some cool matchups. You know, there's Shavkat, 18-0, undefeated. I'd love to get my hands on him. I've trained with him. I have nothing but respect for the guy, but I want to be the first guy to take his own. I know I can do it. I've just beat the fastest guy in the division other than me. When it comes to striking and skill, so I can do it. When it comes to grappling, we've seen the growth that I have. I'm excited to go out there and prove it against someone like him.
Shortly after the call-out, Shavkat responded to Garry, and here's what he wrote. "Looks like Ian forgot what happened during those training sessions. I don't mind reminding him in the future. Would you like to see this fight, and who do you think would win, Shavkat Rakhmonov or Ian Garry? Share your thoughts in the comments." UFC 303 witnessed the masterclass of Alex Pereira. When Conor McGregor pulled out due to injuries, the light heavyweight champion stepped in to save the disastrous card. Pereira fought against Jiri Prochazka to defend his title, and what a defense it was. Pereira defeated the former light heavyweight champ in the second round with a brutal high kick to his head. After the victory, there was a massive storm in the MMA community about the GOAT status of Alex Pereira, considering the fact that he has already defended his belt twice against two of the biggest stars of the division. Pereira, who already is a double champ, is looking to move up to the heavyweight division to become the first 3-division champion of UFC. Given all the hype surrounding Pereira, and at the internet's request, the heavyweight champion took to social media to explain that he is willing to give Pereira a chance, but on one condition. Here is what he said. "When I beat Stipe, I might give Alex Pereira a chance, but only if he beats Aspinall. In any case, it would be an easy night for me. I would choke him out just like I did Cyril. I'm the king of the jungle." Dana White wants Pereira to defend his title one more time, and that too against Magomed Ankalaev before jumping to heavyweight. Alex Pereira has fought only 9 times in the UFC and has already become the 2-division champion. It is visible that his grind is something else, but Dana White still believes that Pereira should wait more before his last jump. Here is what he said.
A lot of people are saying Alex Pereira at heavyweight is awfully intriguing. I know we got Jones and Stipe, we got Aspinall and Blades.
I'm standing up there with the belt and I had Joe Rogan in my ear the whole time we were up there. Let him fight heavyweight, come on, just do it. I know that's what people want to see. We'll see how this whole thing plays out.
Is there any chance that he injects himself into Jones Stipe, for instance? Or, I mean, you still committed to that?
Yeah, no, we're definitely committed to that. I mean, you know how I feel about Jon Jones, you know, as far as where he sits in the pound-for-pound rankings and the all-time rankings. And then Stipe is, you know, looked at as the greatest heavyweight of all time, so they deserve that fight.
Do you think Alex Pereira should move up to the heavyweight division? And if he does, who do you think would win in a fight between him and Jon Jones? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for tuning in to MMA Daily. We hope you enjoyed today's coverage of the world of mixed martial arts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you'd like to hear about in our upcoming videos. See you tomorrow with more MMA news. Until then, stay safe and keep following MMA Daily for your daily dose of fighting excitement.